Oregon running back CJ Verdell is officially out for the 2021 season. This news coming from head coach Mario Cristobal Thursday morning in Eugene. So Verdell's stats on the year: 78 carries for 406 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns, as well as 8 receptions for 74 yards and 1 touchdown in the receiving game. So this is obviously huge news for the Ducks, considering that Verdell is the focal point of their offense. Moorhead has said multiple times that the success of the offense is predicated on their ability to run the ball. And this raises a huge question now moving forward for this season. Who's going to fill in for Verdell? How is this running back room going to shake out? Mario Cristobal talked a little bit more about kind of that question in Thursday's presser, talking about how you want to kind of feed the hot hand. And Travis Dye is obviously the biggest name to know there. And he had this to say about Travis Dye. Travis Dye is a workhorse too, and he's proven that in a lot of different ways. We've said multiple times that Dye is, one of the most versatile backs, in the Pac-12 and maybe even in the country. So you got to figure that the answer to that question definitely starts with him. But you kind of wonder, does he have the frame to sustain that kind of continuous workload? But the Ducks do have a lot of talented backs in that room, albeit pretty unproven and inexperienced. You have Trey Benson, who's coming off of an injury last season, as well as Byron Carwell, who got some carries against Stanford in their Week 5 game, but it was very limited, like I said. And then we also have Seven McGee, and I said Carwell already, so Seven McGee, and then you have Cross Patton and Aaron Smith as well. But there's a wild card in this situation, and that's running back Sean Dollars, All-American recruit from Modern Day in Santa Ana. He suffered a pretty significant injury, we were told, at the beginning of spring ball, or maybe a little bit before spring ball. But we had a little bit of an update on his kind of condition from Cristobal on Thursday. He was talking in this case about Sean Dollars and Jackson LeDuc, both who are injured. And this is the direct quotation that he said about Dollars' timetable. Your best case is mid-November, late November, but that's not a guarantee. When you have an injury as serious as those, you want to make sure that when they do come back, that they're fully healthy to continue playing healthy. So this is going to be a storyline to monitor moving forward for sure, as the Ducks have always been, a run-first team. And I think that the talent's there, kind of like Cristobal is saying, the talent is there. They're just going to have to figure out who they want to go with. Jim Mastro, talking about him as well as his role moving forward here. The Ducks were without Joe Moorhead due to a non-COVID related illness on Saturday against Stanford. Moorhead's now back in Eugene and recovering. But Cristobal was kind of laying out a little bit about their plans when he was asked if Moorhead is going to be absent moving forward. In the case that he is absent, Jim Mastro is going to continue calling plays, but because of that, they're actually going to delegate another staff member to manage handling the running back duties. Who's going to be the running back that's the manager of the running back rotation, more or less. So that's kind of the update that we're hearing today as far as the running back situation goes in Eugene. Huge loss for the Ducks, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see how they handle this. How are they going to rebound from this? Is their production going to stay at the same level? Is it going to drop off? Could it even be better? Who knows? That's why we got to watch the games and see how the team adjusts to this moving forward. But please subscribe to the channel. It allows us to keep doing our thing, telling the latest news and analysis about the Ducks. And follow me on Twitter at mtorresports, and we will see you in the next video.